Hey guys, Grushin King here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today we're gonna be just showing off what we said we were gonna do on last week's episode, which is I'm gonna start showing off some of the things I started working on to remodel the park and make it a better place. But first, whoops, the wrong direction. There's a Dilophosaurus in my house. Why is there a Dilophosaurus in my house, you may ask? Where's the tree? The tree got carried downstream, so you'll find it somewhere. JK. I just tore down the Dilophosaurus enclosure. Didn't have anywhere else to keep him, so he's down there, and somehow we managed to lose the two other Dilophosaurs. And they've been gone for a while now, so I'm not really sure what's happened to them. So they're either DED or they're wandering the plains of Minecraft, eating sheep and pigs to their heart's content. So for this episode, I haven't really done all that much to this side of the park where the brachiosaurs are. I just wanted to come over here to see them, because these guys are getting pretty big. They're almost full grown, I think, now. Yeah, so this side of the park hasn't been worked on too much. I did update the maps. Most of the updates I did were over by the Mosasaurus enclosure, and beyond the Gallimimus enclosure got a bit of an upgrade. We did some work over here as well. I finished the pathway, made it more up to standard with how wide I want each pathway to be. I've cleared this area out, and I think we can put a dinosaur here. This area could definitely work as an enclosure. I'm thinking at the moment either Parasaurolophus or maybe Ankylosaurus. I'm not sure which one would go better here, but one of those would go really well, I think. Then you see I cleared out the Stegosaurus enclosure. It's a bit larger, I think, now that I've cleared it out. Got a waterfall for them to drink from, or him or her to drink from. The other one was having a lot of trouble. He just kept walking into a wall and shaking his head, so I put him down. I do have the Stegosaurus meat, so we can get probably some more Stegosaurs from him. And I do know we have an extra Stegosaurus egg, so we'll get some more of these guys to fill this enclosure. I think this enclosure is probably big enough to put 3 in. Yeah, this looks about a good enough size to put 3 Stegosaurs on. So I've been working a lot on these pathways. I'm trying to implement the hedge thing we had last season because I really liked the hedges. The Packies enclosure actually did get smaller because I was making the pathway a lot wider, so their enclosure got shrunk down a bit. And several of them escaped, but I think we have all of them back now. And it's getting close to nighttime. So I guess let's just show off a few more updates before we head to sleep, and then I'll get over to the rest of the park. But as you guys can see, I finished off this bridge. Took out that the pathway. I'm deciding whether or not to fill it completely, this area completely full of grass. And then I'm wondering, do I want to put an enclosure here? Do we want to put some buildings here? Because I have been working on some more buildings. So we just want to build something scenic here, so nothing at all, just something to look pretty. I need to redo a bit of the Ceratosaurus enclosure, mainly because it's so much larger than I think it kind of needs to be. Technically, I think we could use this enclosure for the Ceratosaurus for the Carnotaurus, because I'm pretty sure this cage has more space than the Carnotaurus enclosure does. So I think it'd be kind of nice to move the Carnotaurs where they have a bit more room. The Ceratosaurs don't need as much room. But then I need to change the fence styles for both cages, so yeah, that wouldn't be very fun. I'm thinking of possibly just doing some random thing there to kind of make it work. I don't know. Also, guys, if I sound a bit weird today, it's because I've had a cold recently and it's been really annoying. I haven't been able to get a really good night's sleep in a while because of my nose acting like Niagara Falls, and it's very annoying. And there we go. Oh, that's like a shader's problem. That must be a problem with the pack. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got some biofossil in here. This was because I'm just gonna say the enclosure, or I have been working on. I have actually completed I've completed 2 enclosures. One's actually completely ready for the dinosaurs. The other is on its way to being ready. And it's kind of like I was originally going to just call it the raptor complex because I'm going to put all 3 species of raptor there. But I'm now going to call it the smaller carnivores area because of the fact that I'm going to put Herrerasaurus in it as well. I think, yeah, we're going to show off the complex first, and then we'll hop over to the Tyrannosaurus area where I think I've probably done the most work, understandably, because, I mean, that is probably, from how I'm thinking about this park being laid out, I'm thinking the Tyrannosaurus, Tylosaur area is probably going to be something like our central hub of activity. So we're going to have the visitor center probably somewhere around there. I don't know, just kind of like the central hub, and then around the park we'll have some other attractions that I think either need more space or are cooler, such as this new complex. So you might see something very similar here. I'm using a very similar design for these fences as I did for my bug house. But yeah, this is the small carnivores complex. Now I'm having a bit of difficulty deciding which you might be like, well, this isn't gonna hold 4 different species, is it? No, there's actually going to be 2 more of these squarish cages going somewhere. I just haven't decided where I want to put them yet. So my original idea was to expand them out this way, because, you know, I just thought this would be a better place to expand it to, because over there is where the Spinosaurus enclosure is going to be. So I was like, you know, I kind of want some space in between these 2 big attractions. But then I realized that's a whole lot to dig through, and that's not going to smooth very well with the environment. Whereas if I dig this direction, it's a lot easier to smooth it into the environment. So the next 2 enclosures are going to be here. That gateway is probably going to move. By the way, this is the gateway design for it. I think I'm going to make some sort of like covering for the walkways in here, just to make it a bit cooler. And if you're wondering, why did I put these up here? Couldn't I have just gone for a normal-ish fence? For those of you who don't know, it's not for the Jurassic Craft dinosaurs, it's for the revival ones. They have a nasty habit of climbing up things and getting out of enclosures. I've seen other people's videos on my own other worlds where the raptors have easily climbed out of several fence designs. You put a tree too close to the fence, even that fence, if you put a tree that's high enough too close to the fence and they have a way to get up onto that tree, they will escape. It's very annoying, especially because with the velociraptors, especially the actual velociraptors, because they're very small and they're very easy to lose. So here we have the Carnotaurus enclosure, which hasn't changed much. Neither has the underwater. Oh, I actually did work on the underwater observatory. And I'm just waiting to turn it around to show you guys what I've been working on. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Restaurant! This is going to be the Bayside restaurant where, I don't know, you can eat food. Yeah! Also, I cleared out all the trees in this area to start working on things. I started making some pathways here to the T-Rex enclosure, and over here we've got the Tyrannosaurus gift shop. Just because, you know, I thought it's a big attraction. In real life, if there's this big of an attraction, they're gonna have a gift shop nearby. So we got some potted plants. We've got an M4, I think that one is. We've got some little trinkets on the shelves you can buy. Got some ancient figurines. We got the cash register out here. And for those of you who didn't know this, I did install Mr. Crayfish's mod a little while ago. I haven't used it at all because it's just not my kind of mod. I might use it for the restaurant. In fact, I probably will use it a lot for the restaurant. But I did like these lights the mod had, so I put them in here. And we got a security camera here to make sure no one robs the place. And I'm out of food. Lovely. And T-Rex enclosure. Where are you guys? I saw them a minute ago when I was over here. They really like to hang out in that area right there. I'm not sure why they hang out over there. Yeah, I don't think there's that many animals over there, but maybe there are. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to get, well, actually, I was about to say, I'll figure out a way to keep them over here. But once they're fully grown, I won't really need to do that because they'll be very easy to spot. There they are. They've grown quite a bit since I've been working in this area. I think they're about 6 days old now. Fairly large. Yeah, they're about they're bigger than I am now. Yeah. Oh, one of you guys commented names for the T-Rexes. I'll get to that. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna cut real quick. Wait. I don't know. Magic. I think we'll name them next episode. Sorry about that. I forgot the comments were left a couple days ago, and I keep forgetting to read. I mean, I read all the comments. I just forget to act things out. Speaking of that, I do remember I got a lot of comments last video about the skin, the police officer kind of skin I have now, and I think it's kind of funny you keep getting comments about it. I mean, it's really nice. I'm glad you guys like this skin. It's just this was kind of meant for a special event. Me and some friends were planning on doing some sort of special series, and I just have been too lazy to switch back to my old skin. But I guess if you guys like this one, I'll stick with it. I like it too. I guess there's only one other thing I worked on that I'm pretty sure I didn't show off last episode, and that is I expanded the aqua tunnel. Are you serious? This place isn't open for visitors yet. Run! Run! Jump like a madman. She's chasing me. She's chasing me. Ah! Ah! So now, as you guys can see, the thing goes through the fence now. And it's heading over here to where you can't see it all that well, but there is a circle around here. This is going to be its sea tower. Wow. I hate you. Well, that's okay. So yeah, there's gonna be a sea tower there, so I can set up different. So mainly, I built that so I can go down levels because I don't want the aqua tunnel to be so high up now. I want it to be lower to the at the surface, the sea floor. Yeah. So yeah, that's a work in progress. I'd say probably by next episode, I'm going to try and finish the raptor complex, the restaurant, and probably the area around the T-Rex enclosure. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Lots of stuff is going to happen here. That is definitely for sure. Lots and lots of enclosures are going to start getting built. I did see a comment requesting me to build the Allosaurus enclosure. I'll see about building the Allosaurus enclosure. I have a very specific place for that one, and that place is proving to be slightly difficult because there's a lot of mountains around it, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. I could build an underground Allosaurus enclosure, or do kind of like an arena, like in, yeah, that could be interesting. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more of these dinosaur videos. I really enjoy putting them out, and I hope you guys enjoy how the park is looking. And until next time, peace.